ऐसे आप कर रहे हैं तो वो सूर्य वेदन है, उससे आपका बॉडी टेम्परेचर हाई हो जाएगा। ठंड में रहने वालों को वो करना चाहिए, है ना, ठंडे मौसम में वो करना चाहिए, गर्म मौसम में दूसरा वाला करना चाहिए। तो इसमें बहुत सारे टाइप्स हैं। तो ये सारे जो आसन है ना, ये जब आप करते हैं तो उसके पीछे साइंटिफिक थ्योरी या साइंटिफिक लॉजिक क्या होगा, आपको बॉडी कैसा फायदा देता है, ये जरूर सीखने की जरूरत है। ऐसा नहीं कि हमने टीवी में देखा और करना शुरू कर दिया, ठीक है, स्टार्ट किया, लेकिन इसका फायदा क्या है, कोई बेनिफिट होगा और किस तरह से करेंगे तो बेनिफिट होगा ये हमें कभी कभी पढ़ने की जरूरत है। ठीक है, बहुत सारे टेस्ट अवेलेबल हैं, नेट पे ढूंढ लेंगे, सबसे पूछ लेंगे कौन सा कोई आपको कौन इस चीज़ को बात है। आप में आपको पढ़ना है, कंसंट्रेट नहीं कर पाते, देयर आर सो मेनी कंसंट्रेट करने की। ड्यूरिंग योर स्टडीज आप जब क्लास में पढ़ते हैं, जब या अपने घर पे पढ़ते हैं, तो आप हर 40 मिनट्स के बाद कुछ ऐसे आसन हैं, मैडम से जानिएगा।
Teach on history of yoga. Starting with the introduction, yoga is essentially a spiritual discipline based on an extremely subtle science which focuses on bringing harmony between mind and body. It is an art and science of healthy living. The word yoga is derived from the Sanskrit root yuj, meaning to join or to yoke or to unite. As per yoga scriptures, the practice of yoga leads to the union of individual consciousness with that of the universal consciousness, indicating a perfect harmony between the mind and body, man and nature. According to modern scientists, everything in the universe is just a manifestation of the same quantum firmament. One who experiences the smallness of existence is said to be in yoga and is termed as a yogi, having attained to a state of freedom referred to as mukti, nirvana or moksha. Thus, the aim of yoga is self-realization to overcome all kinds of sufferings leading to the state of liberation, moksha or freedom, kaivalya. Living with freedom in all walks of life, health and harmony shall be the main objectives of yoga practice. Yoga also refers to an inner science comprising of a variety of matters through which human beings can realize this union and achieve mastery over their destiny. Yoga, being widely considered as an immortal cultural outcome of Indus Saraswati Valley civilization, dating back to 2700 BC, has proved itself catering to both material and spiritual upliftment of humility. Basic human values are the very identity of Yoga Sadhana. Coming to the history of yoga, the practice of yoga is believed to have started with the very dawn of civilization. The science of yoga has its origin thousands of years ago, long before the first religions or belief systems were born. In the yogic lore, Shiva is seen as the first yogi or Adi Yogi and the first guru or Adi Guru. Several thousand years ago, on the banks of the lake Kandi Sarovar in the Himalayas, Adi Yogi poured his profound knowledge into the legendary Saptarishis or seven Sikhs. The Sikhs carried this powerful yogic science to different parts of the world, including Asia, the Middle East, Northern Africa, and South America. Interestingly, modern scholars have noted and marveled at the close parallels found between ancient cultures across the globe. However, it was in India that the yogic system found its fullest expression. Agastya, the Saptarishi who traveled across the Indian subcontinent, crafted this culture around a core yogic way of life. Seals and fossils. The number of seals and fossil remains of Indus Saraswati Valley civilization with yogic motifs and figures performing yoga sadhana suggest the presence of yoga in ancient India. The phallic symbols, seals of idols of Mother Goddess are suggestive of Tantra yoga. Presence of yoga is available in folk traditions, Indus Valley civilization, Vedic and Upanishadic heritage, Buddhist and Jain traditions, darshans, epics of Mahabharata and Ramayana, theistic traditions of Shaives, Vaishnavas, and Tantric traditions. In addition, there was a primordial or pure yoga which has been manifested in mystical traditions of South Asia. Now, time for conclusion. Yoga works on the level of one's body, mind, emotion, and energy. This has given rise to four broad classifications of yoga. Karma yoga, where we utilize the body. Bhakti yoga, where we utilize the emotions. Jnana yoga, where we utilize mind and intellect. Kriya yoga, where we utilize energy. Each system of yoga we practice could fall within the gamut of one or more of these categories. Every individual is a unique combination of these four factors. All the ancient commentaries on yoga have stressed that it is essential to work under the direction of a guru. The reason being that only a guru can mix the appropriate combination of the four fundamental facts as is necessary for each seeker. That's all for today. Thank you and have a great day ahead.
Is going to deliver a speech on Surya Namaskar and its importance. Surya Namaskar is also known as Sun Salutation. It is a powerful yoga practice that holds numerous benefits. It is a traditional sequence that involves a series of 12 postures. Each posture is done in coordinate with these bricks. It is a way to honor the sun god who is considered a source of energy and vitality. Surya Namaskar helps improve flexibility, strength and overall fitness. It can also enhance mental focus and reduce stress. Regular practice of it can help increase physical and mental balance. It stretches your muscles, making you more flexible while also building your physical strength. Surya Namaskar also improves your blood circulation and that's good for your heart. The importance of the Surya Namaskar is that it should be done in the morning on an empty stomach. While inhaling, raise your hands and with your feet planted firmly on the ground, bend backward and stretch arms fully. And again return to the Namaskar position. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a good day.
Practice worldwide today. You could have learned about the merits of yoga and have accepted it in the form of exercise and meditation. Basically, yoga is not only a form of exercise, but it is an ancient wisdom for healthier, happier and peaceful way of living. It helps in finding inner peace and leads to union with self. People generally think that yoga is a form of exercise that includes stretching and folding of body parts, but yoga is much more than just a way of life or art of living through mental, spiritual and physical parts. It allows to achieve stillness and to tap into the consciousness of inner self. It also helps in learning how to rise above the pull of mind, emotions and lower bodily needs.
Yoga itself means union, signifying the harmony it seeks to establish within oneself and with the universe. Schools also celebrate this day by organizing a special assembly or event in which students get a chance to share their part of knowledge and thoughts on this mindful exercise. It is rightly said that Yog apnaye swasth samaj banaye. So now, here rises a question. What benefits can yoga bring to society? Let's delve into this. Physical health, mental peace, spiritual growth, unity in society. Moreover, it is helpful in studies to improve concentration and focuses, reduces stress and anxiety, enhances memory retention, etc. Yoga is a beacon of health and well-being in the modern era. It empowers us to lead healthier, more balanced lives and foster a spirit of unity and peace as we roll our mats and connect with our breath. Let us remember that we are part of the global family united by the practice of yoga. This day is a reminder that yoga is for everyone, regardless of age, fitness level, or cultural heritage. With this, I would like to conclude with a quote, flex and flow, let harmony.
ज़्यादा सीख पाते हैं, है ना? जो बात ग्रुप में डिस्कस होते हैं ना वो ज़्यादा हम सीख पाते हैं। तो हमको ऐसे ग्रुप डिस्कशन करते रहना है। सर ने हमको उत्साह दिया करने के लिए। पहले हमने योगा का सेमिनार नहीं कराया था, बहुत साल हो गया केवी में, लेकिन सेमिनार हुआ भी नहीं था। जब कोई हमको, जो हम लोग के प्रधान है, वो जब बोलते हैं ना तो हम लोग काम करना सीखते हैं। तो सर को थैंक यू, सर आए और मुझे भी ये सुविधा मिला और आप लोगों ने भी बहुत अच्छे से किया और बाकी जो बच्चे हैं आप लोग भी करेंगे। और ये जो योग सब्जेक्ट है इसमें बहुत सारी बातें हैं, खुद को कैसे कंट्रोल करेंगे वो आते हैं ना, बहुत सारी बातें हैं, सीख के बहुत मज़ा आते हैं। मन को कंट्रोल करना, सोसाइटी में कैसे रहना है, फाइनेंशियली कैसे हम लोग आगे बढ़ेंगे, सब बातें अपने आप ही अंदर से वो रिजर्व लेके कैसे करना है। अगर हम लोग कुछ गलत करते हैं ना तो माइंड बोल देते हैं, मन से कुछ आवाज़ आते हैं कि ऐसा मत करो, अभी खराब लग रहा है, ऐसा होता है ना। तो योग करने के बाद ये जो आवाज़ आएंगे वो सही आएगा, तो आप लोग सही रह पाएंगे। बाकी जो बातें हैं वो सच्चा रहेगा। आपको पूरा फ्रेश रहना है ना, फ्री रहना है ना, तो ये सब्जेक्ट आपको सीखना होगा। बाकी सब्जेक्ट आपको सोसाइटी में आगे बढ़ने के लिए और सुख शांति के लिए ये सब्जेक्ट सीखना है, बहुत अच्छा लगता है। ठीक है, थैंक यू और एक बार थैंक यू।